Welcome. This is Paula Chafee-Scardomalia of DiviningTheMuse.com with your Monday Tarot message from the Muse for the week of January 22nd. Okay, your theme for the week is the Queen of Wands. Isn't she a fierce-looking woman? Kind of appropriate after yesterday's Women's March in the U.S. So here we have the Queen of Wands. The Wands is the element of fire in the realm of spirit, creativity, career, and work. And of course, the Queen is the mistress of the element. You can see she's got this fire tattoo on her eyes, all this red fire and energy. So this week you're to be the queen, the mistress, the master, so to speak, of your creative work. There's no being shy, there's no stepping back, there's no being reserved. This is a woman who knows who she is, what she can do, and is going to step out into the world with it. So really be fierce this week. Be fierce for your work, be fierce for yourself. The focus for the week is the Knight of Coins, another royal card. Coins is the element of earth in the realm of home, health, and wealth. Anything you can touch, taste, or feel. You can see the knight here, the knight's helmet, and the two horses kind of playing or battling below. As the focus for the week, this card suggests that you ask yourself, how do I champion my work in practical ways? Since it is coins, it is earth, it is the things you can touch, taste, and feel. Are you producing pages? Are you out there exhibiting your work, actually hanging artwork on the walls? Are you performing your music or your dance or your theater in some way so that people can see you in action? How do you champion your work in physical ways this week? The action this week is the swords. So we have 3 of the 4 elements represented already. So swords is the element of air in the realm of mind, thoughts, attitudes, beliefs, and communication. And whenever this card comes up, it always reminds me of the Phantom of the Opera. Here she is in this subterranean environment, moving forward. The boatman in the back, the swords like stalagmites and stalactites, threatening the safety of the boat. Your action this week is to stay focused on the journey, on your goal, on where you want to go, to trust those who help and support you to help you get there, to not focus on your fears. This is the element of the mind, of thoughts, attitudes, beliefs. We have these fears, these thoughts, these communications that can sabotage us if we focus on them and let ourselves run aground on them. So your job this week, your action this week, is to be clear about what you want in your mind, where you're heading, and to keep that focus rather than on the fears. And then finally, the gift for the week is a major arcana card. This is the card of justice. You can see the 2 women here, dark and light, the scales between them with the pendulum moving back and forth. She has the scrolls, she has the sword. Of course, the sword is point down. Your gift this week is an opportunity to create balance, inner and outer balance, between the mind and action, balance between your work in your studio and your work out in the world. Look for that opportunity to create balance, the gift of that. So as we look at the story for the week, it's really about progression and action and how you take action. We start off with the Queen of Wands, who really is very aware this week of who she is, the power she has, the confidence she has, the passion she has for her work. So this is really a week to be in that confidence, to be fierce about yourself and about your week, to take no guff. And then to focus on how are you in the world practically with your creative work? How are you championing it? Actually being out in the world with it. Then focus on where you want to go, how you want to go. Your action is to be clear in your mind about where you're heading and what you want for yourself and your work. And then look for that balance between the inner and outer worlds, the inner and outer work this week. And this is Paula Chafee-Scardomalia of DiviningTheMuse.com wishing you divine musings.